You are welcome to People in the News, where we connect you to every event happening in Nigeria. I am Lucy Ohiri. We begin today's episode talking career goals and leadership growth with the book launch of The Precision-Led Woman, written by Victoria Ajayi, a book that teaches women the best ways to unlock their potentials. Now, this event was beyond beautiful, and here are the highlights.
You may have picked up books and many other literary works in the past that talked about career goals and leadership growth. But I bet you haven't seen this one.
My name is Victoria Ajayi. I'm the author of The Precision-Led Woman, a definitive guide to landing leadership positions.
The Precision-Led Woman, authored by Victoria Ajayi, is not just an insightful piece that equips women with the tools to master leadership growth with precision. It is a book that is offering millions of women a model that teaches a step-by-step guide that would help them unlock their full potential.
I wrote the book for three reasons: the world at large, for corporates, and for women.
Coming at a time when attaining leadership role is fast becoming an aspiration for millions of women worldwide, especially in today's rapidly evolving professional landscape. The newly appointed CEO of TVC Communications, Victoria Ajayi, has taken it upon herself in making sure that women are willing to embrace leadership and position themselves for opportunities.
Today, women leaving home to work and earn has become commonplace. Motherhood and marriage are no longer regarded as women's sole duty. During the war, women proved they could be homemakers and full-time workers. They contributed to social and economic developments, and many have realized the benefit of women's inclusion in the workplace. You can now find women in every industry in the corporate landscape and as leaders of nations.
History was made on Friday, the 29th of March, as friends, family, and business associates gathered to witness the unveiling of her book, The Precision-Led Woman, the definitive guide to landing leadership positions.
The Precision-Led Woman is a guidebook and a roadmap aimed at empowering women to excel in leadership roles. I utilize the BLAST model theory to simplify key critical factors that every woman and aspiring leader should inculcate to achieve success. These tested and tried principles have guided my own leadership journeys over the years, culminating in my recent appointment as the group CEO of the media conglomerate, TVC Communications. Through the book, readers gain practical knowledge on personal branding, effective communication, strategic thinking, and more, that if practiced, I emphasize, if practiced, would unleash the leader within them, men and women alike. I truly believe this book will be a valuable resource to a lot of rising female leaders. Thus, I beseech you all here today to help spread the gospel of the precision-led woman. In the words of Malala, we cannot all succeed when half of us are held back. Let us rise together, hand in hand, to build a future where women's leadership is not just celebrated, but expected. A future where every woman has the opportunity to lead, to inspire, and to leave a lasting legacy of positive change. Thank you once again for your unwavering support and belief in the power of women's leadership. Together, let us write the next chapter in the story of progress and equality, a chapter filled with hope, determination, and boundless possibilities.
From her years of experience in leadership roles, which is evident in her career journey as a seasoned business executive and a chartered accountant, known to have worn many hats, Victoria Ajayi, in her book, is determined to help women learn a critical principle necessary in their career aspiration, which is called precision. She has developed a set of strategies called BLAST model, which will not only help women earn a seat at the top, but also help them build capacity to mentor other women.
The Precision-Led Woman was inspired for so many reasons, but mainly a give back to me. I've seen from my career experience and my leadership journey a lot of women make mistakes, and those mistakes could be avoided, which is why I thought it's best to take all of that, my experience, my knowledge, and all that I have gathered so far, my path to leadership, and put it into words, which I have then coined into a model called the BLAST model. And the BLAST model is a roadmap. It's a guide for any emerging female leader, anyone who aspires to leadership. As long as you practice what that model is all about, which speaks to your branding, the way you look, the way you act, that's your attitude, the way you speak, and the way you think. The last one I particularly like because that speaks to your intelligence, your intellect. And so yes, that's what the book is about. For me, it's a give back to everyone, men and women.
Victoria, in the 11 years that I've known her, is one of those people who you can leave with any number of very difficult tasks and go to bed knowing that everything will be done as you would do it yourself. She brings with her an incredible amount of detail to her work, the keenness to ensure things are done the proper way, the keen eye for detail is unquestionable, and I've been quite lucky to have her by my side.
The beautiful red color of the book signal passion and intensity, but so were the reviews.
The book can tell you a lot of things, but she said something in her presentation, which is the most important. It's not in the saying, it's not even in you reading this book. It's in what you do with it. It's in how you discipline yourself to do the work and do the right things along the walk of that journey. And I'm always glad to be in the corner of every girl that wants to run and to give a helping hand where it is possible. And so, Victoria, I celebrate you. I celebrate your diligence, your dedication, your commitment to your vision and your goals. You're paying the price for where you want to go. Because, there are many people that want to go somewhere, but are not willing to do the work. And there's so many more of such people, and people do not realize what discipline is required, especially for a woman, to stay true to the cause.
For anyone who is in any doubt as to what it is she can achieve, let her start by reading this book so that it gives her a perspective and it puts into context that which she wants to do. And then that's just the starting point. This book is a fantastic literary work. Anyone who knows Victoria knows the only thing to expect from her is excellence. And as I always tell everyone, the difference between very good and excellent is paying attention to detail. And she's done that all of her career and has continued to encourage women.
Anyone who has interacted with Victoria will know that this book is a gift to other women. Precision, as it's called, means you should be precise, you should be exact. And we find that many women who have been in roles within organizations, they've spent a long time in organizations, they usually or sometimes struggle to get to the top because they're not precise. They are not being specific with the things they need in getting to the top. They're not being intentional. And what Victoria has done very beautifully is articulate different stories from junior level, mid-level, senior level, women who are in different organizations at different stages of their careers, being deliberate and taking steps towards attaining that leadership position.
She is what she says she is. You don't get it the other way. Victoria is exactly what she preaches. She's exemplary leader. She's a woman of excellence. She knows her worth. She knows her work, and she knows how to network. She knows how to build. So I think she's a fantastic person. And for her to write this book, she's willing to give back. And I'm really happy to be part of it.
She's a young woman in an old woman's skin. That's how we describe her, because she also has native intelligence. She's just a well put together and well-rounded person. And it is that kind of person, someone who has risen to the top, who is qualified to write a book like this. The Yorubas will say, if she had not risen to the top within so short a time, you can't say she's qualified to do a book like this, in which she's preaching to people, telling people what to do, telling women what to do if they must get to the top. And in the book, she talks about the need for women to take their brand seriously.
For the powerful and successful men and women in the room, the consensus was that the precision-led woman is an invaluable guide that outlines the strategies necessary for attaining the corporate ladder.